1981s and below for copper. We are looking for 2009 bicentennials. We are looking for 2017s with the P mint mark. We are looking for 2023s for that extra V. We're looking for wheat cents and maybe some foreign currencies. Okay, guys, we're also going to go over some errors to look for. 2000, 99, and 98. Flip that bad boy over. Look at the A and the M in America at the very bottom. You want a gap. You want a gap, guys. Here we go. We got 176 in the room. Come on. Make sure we're tapping that screen. Let's get some likes, guys. Let's get some likes. 99, guys. Here's another one. 1999. We're going to flip that over. Look at the A and the M in America. We don't want the gap. All righty. Here we go. I was just live earlier, and it was impressive. Let's do it, guys. Let's do it. Let's go. 1973, guys. It's a copper. What do I do with the coppers? I go through them afterwards, search for errors, and then I put them in a crown sack, and I put them in the corner of my closet, guys. 462 people. Let's go ahead and make sure we're tapping that screen. Share the live. Follow. I'm looking for that P mint mark on that 2017, guys. If it ain't got that P, it ain't for me. Again, guys, there's a lot of other errors. There's a 1969D. That's a copper. But we'd be on here. We'd be on one coin forever if we did that. So I'm just going to do the basic ones. 1976 is a copper. Remember, anything 1981 and below, guys, is copper. 1982, this is one you're going to want to set to the side and you're going to want to weigh if you have a scale. You want this to be 3.1 grams. Once it gets to 3.1 grams, we're going to look for the big date, small date. What is 27p worth? About 30 cents. That's the last thing I've seen on eBay. There's a 1976, guys. That's going to be a copper. Anything struck dime dimension, should I have it graded? As long as it's in good condition, wine and cigars. Make sure it's worth your money to send it off because it is going to cost. 1970, guys. Here's another copper. We got some rolls we're going to go through tonight. Make sure y'all are tapping that screen. Give her a tap. Give her a tap. Let's go. Year 2000, guys. Remember, 2099 and 98. We're going to flip her over. Look at the A and the M in America. We want the gap. No gap going back. Right? Let's see. Come on, come on. Maybe we can find some wheat pennies. This is our first roll of the afternoon. 1978. That's a copper, guys. That's a copper. 1982. Remember, you want this to weigh 3.1 grams. That was the transitional year with the copper and the zinc, guys. Let's go. Come on. 1972. That's a copper. About 60 to 80 to have it graded. It's a starting price. Thanks, Slay. Handle that room, bro. Handle that room. Year 2000, guys. Here's another one. We're going to look. Want that gap? No gap going back. My dog just jumped at the window. Scared the living crap out of me. 75. That's a copper. Oh, I just threw her off to the table. Remember, 81 and below, guys. Go ahead and let's tap that screen. Get them likes. Let's do it. 2023, guys. Remember, we're going to set these to the side. See those initials. We're going to want to look to the right for that extra V. It's called the extra V error and the VDB V error. Sometimes you need like a microscope or a, what is it called, a magnifying glass to see it. I have a 1943 silver. That is actually a steel. And they will be like this. That is your 1943 steel. They only made them that year. If you find one that is copper, it is worth a lot of money. 2017, guys, I'm looking for that P mint mark. No P ain't for me. Thanks for the follows, guys. Thanks for the follows. Thanks for the likes, the shares, everything. Appreciate everybody. It will stick to a magnet. Let's go. Let's do it. Here we go. Roll number 2, guys. Roll number 2. And we are off. This is going to be a shorter live. I'm not going to be on here too long today. Since I did one earlier, it was over 90 minutes. 79, guys. That's a copper. That is a copper. 81 and below. Let's go ahead and get them likes up, guys. Let's get them likes. Let's do it. 1990. 2020. Come on. Give me a good weedy. Let's do it, guys. Let's do it. Always hit you. Yes, always. 43, 43. 2008, come on, come on. Come on, 1998. Let's flip her over and look for that gap in the A and the M in America. At the very bottom. No gap, going back. All righty, let's go. Let's go. Here we go, guys. If you're just tuning in, we are looking for anything 1981 and below for copper. We are looking for 2009 bicentennials. We are looking for 2017s with the P mint mark, not that D. We are looking for 2023 so I can find that extra V. We are also hoping to come across some wheat cents. We are maybe every now and then come across a couple Canadians, which you want to keep, guys. Looking for that gap again. Remember, 2099.98. No gap, going back. 2017, I want that P. Is the copper valuable? Copper cent is roughly 3 times face value. Again, that all depends upon copper price. But also remember, it is illegal to melt and sell it. So, 1959, we were 1 year off, guys. There we go. Maybe we're getting lucky. Maybe we're getting lucky. What about the 2017 P? So the 2017 P mint mark, like this one right here, you're going to want to keep. They only made so many of them. The rest of them were minted in Denver. They are a higher value than the Denver mint because they minted less. Last time I checked, they were roughly going for about 30 cents on eBay. 1970, guys, there's a copper. Here we go. Year 2000, let's flip this bad boy over. No gap, going back. What is the gap? The gap is 2099 and 98, guys. It's going to be in the A and the M in America. That's what you're looking for. Man, back-to-back coppers. Come on. Come on, Weedy. Come on, Weedy. 1982, guys. Remember, this is one you're going to want to weigh. 3.1 grams. How do you sell what? Your copper coins? I wouldn't sell them until I look for errors on them if I was you. And I just posted a sheet the other day. Actually, I just posted it today, I believe, that has a bunch of errors for you to look for on. Thanks for the shares. 1982, remember, guys, this is when you're going to want to weigh. 3.1 grams means it is copper. Once you figure out if it's copper, you are going to research large date, small date, which I will have on my page. I meant to put it up, but I had some issues yesterday. I think I was in old TikTok jail or something. They did something to me. They didn't like me yesterday. Thanks for the follows, guys. Like I said, I go live at a minimum every other day. Y'all are just getting lucky because I am doing a back-to-back-to-backer. I already did one today. We did an Indian head sale, and I happen to be off work from the firehouse 3 days this week. So we're going to have 3 in a row, guys. 3 in a row. 3 in a row. Make sure we're tapping that screen. Let's get them likes up. Get the people in here. I have a coin machine from my great-grandpa. It's about $10. 2000. It's rough. I ain't even wasting my time. Come on. If you are just tuning in, 81s and below for copper, guys. 2009 bicentennials. 2017s with a P mint mark. 2023, so I can find that extra V. Wheat pennies. And maybe some Canadians. Here you go, guys. So what are we supposed to look for on the pennies? I just joined. First time seeing you. Well, welcome. So what we're looking for is just follow along. I'll give you a rundown as we go. Also, go on my page, and I just posted a video that has a list, a cut sheet that I do as far as for errors, which are key dates to look for. What about the 2023? You were looking for that extra V in the initials. So I'm looking for that gap in the A and the M and the 1999. So remember, 99, 2000, 98. Flip it over. Look at the gap between the A and the M. You want it to be like the M and the E. No gap. That sucker going back. So you're asking about the 2023, guys. Here we go. So if you can see on Lincoln Shoulder, you have 2 initials, VDB. Off to the right of that, very faint, you might find an extra V. Those are a hot item right now. Hot item. But you will need a microscope, most likely. Magnifying glass, something to see it. Awesome. Let's go. 76. That's a copper, guys. Remember, anything 1981 and below. Here's a 99. Let's flip that bad boy over. See about that gap. No gap. Going back. 2000. Back to back to back to back. Here we go. No gap. Thanks for the share, guys. There's a 73. That's a copper. Let's go. Thanks for the likes, everybody. Thank you for the likes. 83. 2009. Here we go as a bicentennial, guys. There's a nice bicentennial. If you were wondering, there are 4 different versions of these. You want to keep them. People are picking them out left and right, and they don't make them anymore. All right, let's go. Let's do it. Let's rip them up. 99. Look for that gap. Remember, 2000, 99, and 98. You're going to want to flip it over and look at the A and the M in America. No gap, going back. Slay, you know what's going to happen the minute we hit 2,000 likes, right? It's going to be crazy. Let's get to them likes, guys. Let's get them likes up. Y'all will be impressed with what happens in this room. It gets nuts. 2,000. Let's flip her. Let's flip her. Looking for that A and the M to have a space, and it doesn't. 1978, guys. That's a copper. Another thing you're going to want to look for on these older copper pennies is check the mint. And when I say the mint, that's like that D on the bottom, right? So an S is a big one, a P, a D. But an S is a pretty popular one that people are looking for on the copper coins. Alrighty, guys, that was roll number 3. Let's hit number 4. Let's see what we can find. So far, no wheat cents, bunch of coppers, nothing out of the ordinary. 1 bicentennial. Let's do it. Let's do it. What do you do with the copper? I search through them. I look for errors. And then I put them in a Crown sack, Crown Royal. I don't know why I have so many of them. It's weird. And I throw them in the corner of my closet in case I need to use it for purchasing bread one day. I don't know. Maybe one day we might need that. Who knows what's going to happen. But let's go, guys. Let's do this. 96. Come on. Come on. 66, guys. It's a copper. Anything 1981 and below will be a copper penny. That is 3 times face value. Let's go. Let's go. 2016. Guys, I've been going, so we did that live earlier. And look for that gap. Remember, 2099 and 98. You're going to flip it over. You want a gap between the A and the M in America. 2000. We're going to look for that gap again. Here we go. Here we go. How about a 41? What about it, Ray Ray? Here come them dang 22s again. I was going through pennies all day because I am making a bank run. And I have a boatload to dump. 92. This one might be hard to see, guys. So 1992 penny. Flip her over. You can see there is a gap between that A and the M in America, correct? Well, you're actually going to want that to be touching. Rare, but they do have them. Alrighty, let's go. Let's do it. 83, come on. Oh, man, it looks a little rough, guys. It looks a little rough. Please be a good one. 1929 Wheatie. Yeah, here we go. It's rough, but it's still a Wheatie, guys. It is still a Wheatie. That's the first one of the evening. Awesome. Make sure we're tapping that screen, guys. Make sure we're tapping that screen. Get them likes up. We're starting to get to the good stuff. Come on. Come on. So, how about a 1911? I like the Pow Pow 1911. Oh, remember anything 1981 and below is a copper, guys. 1982, this coin you're going to want to set to the side and you're going to want to weigh. You want it to weigh 3.1 grams. That means it's a copper penny. Once you weigh it and it weighs 3.1 grams. Oh, man, that's the second 59, guys. Oh, we're getting close. We're getting close. We are getting close. Come on, come on. If you are just joining in, we are looking for 81 and below. For coppers, we are looking for 2009 bicentennials. We are looking for 2017s with the P mint mark. We are looking for 2023 so I can find that extra V. We are looking for wheat pennies, foreign currency. So here we go, guys. Again, you're going to want to weigh this 3.1 grams. Don't forget, 1982, 3.1 grams. All your copper pennies will be 3.1 grams. If you're wondering about the 2023, you see them three little initials. Those are actually pretty clear. The VDB. Okay? It's going to have an extra V. You're going to need a like a microscope, magnifying glass, whatnot to find that. But you're going to want to look. That's a hot commodity right now. 2017, you just want that P mint. You want that P mint mark. That's what you want. Good condition P mint mark. Let's get it. Let's get it. Here we go, guys. Here we go. Look up for that P, not that D. Don't want that D. Come on, let's go, let's go. 83. Again, guys, there's a lot of these coins that I am dropping also have errors. I don't search too much as far as errors on the shield pennies, except the 23. Every now and then I'll look at the 19s and the 20s. There's another one, remember? I want to weigh that one. 1948 wheat penny. It's definitely worth more than face value. I couldn't give you an exact price right now. Let's go. Let's do it, guys. Let's tap that screen. Get them likes up. Miss Bonita Loca in the house. Come on. 1982. Okay, here we go. Let's talk about this one. Maybe y'all can see the difference. You ask about the large date, small date, the differences in the twos. Here we go. So, I don't know how well y'all can see it. There you go. So, you see how this 2 on the right, it's straighter at the bottom, correct? Dang it, I can't really, it's not showing good. There you go. So the 2 on the left actually has more of a curve at the very bottom. That's going to be what you're looking for. And you see the gap between that 2 and the rim of that penny versus the gap to the one on the right. You can almost fit a whole nother 2 in it. And the top of the 8 is a lot smaller, as you can tell. Just an example. Like I said, I probably wouldn't get lucky enough for that to be a copper small date, but you know, you never know. We'll give her a try. We'll wear her and check her out. Look for that P on that 2017, guys. Looking for that P. 85. Come on, come on. Make sure y'all are sharing this video. Let's get it out there on the FYP. 78. That's a copper. Let's do it. Slay, I think, dude, like, TikTok has been messing with my channel lately, man. I'm looking for that gap. Remember 2099 and 98? I'm looking for that gap in the A&M in America. No gap going back. Milkman, what's up, man? Here we go. 71, guys. That's a copper. Come on, something good, something good, something good. Let's do it. Let's do it. Nice. Come on. That one's kind of rough there. Awesome iCoin. 98, guys. We're going to flip her over. And we're going to look. So remember, 2099, 98. I want that gap in the A and the M at the very bottom in America. No gap. That sucker's going back. I ain't wasting my time on it. Here we go. Let's do it. 99. Let's flip her over. Dude, I'm telling you, man. So that's how it was yesterday, dude. my wife was telling me that it was showing likes and then they just shut me down. I don't know what the heck's going on. I guarantee you if I went, oh, there we go, guys. Here's a Wheat Penny 1945. I guarantee you if I shut it off right now and we came back, it would pop off again. That's how, I don't know why it's been like that. I don't know why they've been doing me like that. Okay, guys, I'm going to finish this roll. Let's tap this heck out of that screen, and let's see what happens. If nothing good happens, we're going to have to restart because the old TT has been mean to me lately as far as I don't know what they're doing in my channel. And then when I come back, you'll see we'll have thousands of people in here. It's crazy. Come on, come on. Let's go. Something good. Let's see what happens when we hit 5K. If we hit 5K, let's see what happens. Because I had a video I was trying to, I posted, and they kept flagging me on that son of a gun. I'm like, what the heck? All I was doing was trying to give y'all a cheat sheet. So I kept having to delete it and redo it. And yeah, they were being rough on me. They were being rough. All right. If we don't pop off after this roll, guys, we're going to start her back up, okay? So make sure if you're followed. I tell you what, right now we're going to do it. We're going to do it right now. We're going to log off, and then we are going to hop right back on. Well, let's get to 5K likes and see what happens. Let's just try that. Sometimes it's a little funny. Okay, guys, if you're just joining, remember, oh, look for that P, not that D. How do you sell the penny? Which penny is that, Christopher? Which penny is that? eBay's a pretty solid place. TikTok's a decent place. Coin shows are decent. 82. Remember, you're going to want to weigh that one, guys. You want it to be 3.1 grams. 1973, that's a copper, guys. That's a copper. Oh, Doris, thank you, thank you, thank you. We got the subscriber from Doris. Awesome, Doris. Thank you so much. We're going to start doing like, I think what I want to start doing is for the subscribers. Oh, thank you for the heart. We're going to start like, maybe doing like just subscriber air hunt type stuff, I'm thinking. Come on. Let's go. 34 people, guys. This is crazy. It's never like this. Looking for that P, not that D. Come on, come on. Oh, man, I thought that was something else at first. Can you sell stuff on TikTok? Absolutely. If you can go live, you can. 1976, guys, that's a copper. Remember anything 1981 and below is copper. Let's do it. Thanks for the likes, guys. Thanks for the likes. Thanks for the follows. Thanks for the shares. There's a 1969. Looks like, yeah, one of those. I don't know what they did back in 69, but they might have left it on their coin. 1992, guys. Here's what we're going to do on this one. So we already talked about the 2000s, 99s, and 98s. So the 1992, you see how it has a gap in the A and the M. You are actually going to want that A to be touching the M on your 1992. So that one's going back to the bank. All righty, here we go. I can't believe it's more likes. We'd keep dropping. It's the opposite. It is the 1980, guys. There's a copper. Here we go. Come on. 1987. 23, guys. Remember, you're going to want to look for that extra V on the VDBV. Right there, you see those three initials. You want to look over there to the right of that. You're going to need a magnifying glass. 1967, guys. There we go. It's another copper. What do you think, Slay? You think we need to restart it or what? Because it fell like they did the shadow account thing on me. What do y'all think? If I start it back up, everybody will get notified and get back on? because we shouldn't be dropping like we are. Sometimes they do that shadow account crap. So y'all let me know. If you want, I can restart. I'll get right back on in a matter of like 30 seconds. That's what we're gonna do, because I think they got me. I think they got me. Which is common. I don't know what that was. I think that was a copper, but I couldn't really tell. Yeah, we're gonna have to get back on, I think. Once it drops down to 20, we're gonna have to reboot it, because I think they got me in a hole. There we go, guys. There's a 2009 Bicentennial. Here we go. That's our second one of the day. Make sure y'all are keeping those. Make sure you're keeping those. 99, guys. Remember, 2099 and 98. Flip her over. Look at the A and the M in America. See where they're touching down there? You don't want that. You want a gap. If there ain't no gap, you send that sucker back. Appreciate all the likes, guys. Like I said, I don't think it is anything. Oh! Here we go. Here we go. What year do we have here? And flip. A 51D. I'll take it. I'll take it. That's number 3 for the live. There we go, guys. I'll take it. And that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 rolls. We have only opened 7 rolls and got 3 wheat cents. I'll take it, guys. That's awesome. 1972. That's a copper. Remember, anything 1981 and below. So if you're just joining in, we are looking for 81 and below. We are looking for 2009 Bicentennials. We are looking for 2017s with the P mint mark. Not the D, the P. 2023, so I can find that extra V. Wheat cents, Canadian coins, all that good stuff. Here we go, guys. Here's a pretty 1992. Remember, your 92 is going to be opposite of the other 3 we talked about. You actually want the A and the M to be touching. 1992 touching. 2099, 98, you want a gap. Just like that. But remember, 1992, I want that sucker touching. Okay? Let's rock and roll, guys. Let's rock and roll. Let's do it to it. Let's go. Come on, come on. Can we get a 4th? Can we get a 4th Wheatie? Can we get a 4th Wheatie? Here we go. Looking for that P mint mark on that 2017, guys. Remember, keep that P. Keep that P. 79, that's a copper. That's a pretty 79, guys. That is a pretty 79. That's another 79. Gosh, my dog hit the window again. Scared the living daylights out of me. Holy cow. It's not even a big dog. It's a little dog. Another 79. 79 must be the year. What happened in 79? There we go. Here's a 1972 Denver, guys. That's a copper. Remember, anything 1981 and below is going to be your copper. 2008. My wife must have just got home. That's why they were going crazy. 94. You know, wife has to go to work. The fireman just stays home on his days off and goes through pennies. Great life, guys. Great life. Here's a 2023. Remember, there's that VDB, okay? You're going to look to the right of it. You're going to need a magnifying glass, microscope of some sorts. Look for that extra V. All righty, here we go. Come on. 1980, that's copper. 81 and below. 79. 79, 79. There's a 99, guys. And somebody toyed with it. I want that gap. Remember, 2099 and 98, I want that gap. Here we go. What do we got here? 1980, guys, that's a copper. Remember, 81 and below will be your copper. Alrighty, look for that P mint mark, not that D. Come on, come on, come on. 77, guys, there's a copper. I'm looking for that P, not that D. Come on, come on. Let's go. Another D. See, guys, I'm telling you, the D's are the common one. You want the P. You want the P. Oh, I've left a Lone Ranger hanging out there. All right, guys, we're down to 20. Here's what we're going to do. I am going to get off, and we are going to get right back on. So make sure you have your notifications turned on. That way, when I go live, you get notified. because like I said, TikTok is it's not allowing me to be put out there to everybody right now for some odd reason. So yeah, give me 30 seconds and be right back. Do you hear me, Michael? Just 30 seconds and come right back. I gotta rejoin because they jacked me up. We'll try this again.